Hello, I'm Washington, and this is my lovely wife, Revai. We've been married for 24 years, and we're members of Redeemer. We thank God for keeping us stronger together through life's ups and downs. Life can be so full of trials and tribulations, and this COVID pandemic does not make it any easier. We have learned to trust God in every situation, even during these darkest days. What keeps us going as Christians is our faith, trust, and hope in Christ. We have learned to keep our trust in God in all things, as all things have proved to be fragile and perishable. In fact, the Bible is so full of God's promises to shelter us in all times. The psalmist in Psalms 27 verse 5 says, "He will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will lift me high upon a rock."
We are so excited to share what keeps us going as Christians. This includes songs, hymns, favorite Bible verses, and community gatherings in various forms. I am strengthened by my favorite song with the words, "My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. On Christ the solid rock I stand, and all other ground is sinking sand." When I sing this song and meditate on God's assurance in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, which says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This encourages me that in the Lord there's nothing to fear. Our hope and faith motivate us and gives us determination to move on in Christ.
During the past year, as the lockdowns were beginning to spread, we were blessed to have come together with 3 other couples, Varghese and Jolie, Richard and Karen, Shamil and Irania, all amazing couples, to study the book on marriage entitled, What Did You Expect? Redeeming the Realities of Marriage by Paul David Tripp. We had extremely scintillating and insightful discussions as we learned and discovered together what God's purpose of marriage entails. This brought us closer together, not only as couples in marriage, but as worship partners. For almost 8 months, as we zoomed in weekly to discuss the theology of the heart, worship and marriage, we discovered how the grace of God holds us together as a sinner married to another sinner. The book pointed us to Christ as it revealed how imperfect we are as individuals, needing God's grace for transformation.
One of the most important lessons that we have learned from the book study was that marriage is a spiritual warfare. And we as couples, we have to continually go to God in prayer for guidance, wisdom, and strength to overcome the challenges. Most importantly, we have to trust God to lead us in our marriage and know that His grace is sufficient in all circumstances, especially in these unusual times.
So, Redeemer Church, let's put our trust in God. He is our Redeemer.